What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Eclectic Beard Reactions. If it's your first time here, if you like what you see halfway through this, like, subscribe, notification bell. If you're returning, thanks. I hope you're doing good through all this craziness that's going on in the world right now. This time for you, I've got Logic Fire in the booth. Let's see how it sounds.
When you hear this, isn't it?
Let's get ready to rock.
Let's do this, man.
Fire. People's Army, Logical.
No, let's go.
It's fire. Okay, let's warm up for you, yeah? Old hat Charlie Slough, you don't know my brother. Deep
Yeah.
gun salute as always. Let's go, let's go, let's go. People's Army, salute me, I salute you right back, yeah? Yeah. You see? Cause ever since I started this, I always put my heart in it. I might have to change my name, call me the arsonist. People that know, they know. But the people that don't know are probably never ever gonna know. It's my destiny to blow fire, trying to get the roads higher without the other things we might desire. See, fire means lighting up your energy, and fire makes a fan out of your enemy. It's undeniable. And a DJ can bring the fire to Slough. Show them fire can burst the doors right open. I spit serious stuff, fam. It's not a joke. Never getting roped in. I don't just spit, fam. I throw my soul in. I'm verbally challenged, yeah, but I control it. See, the mic's too hot, you can't hold it. Rappers can't spit to my fire.
Verbally challenged, but he controls it. Nice, I like that.
Give me the mic cause all the garbage that I hear is boring. Certain open mics I'm sitting in the corner over snoring. Yeah, I'm yawning, understand what fire is. My writing paddock caught a light while I was writing this. Call me a messiah, a truth teller, I'm not.
Oh wow, understand what fire is. Pad call. Basically, his pad caught fire just from taking and writing his rhymes.
A liar, call me a supplier, I get it in, I'm not a buyer. Consumerism. Money makes my brothers wanna choose a prison. I try and help, but they don't choose to listen. That's the album title, so I plug it. Listen, listen, listen and love it. Listen and love it, yeah, yeah. You know I gotta plug it, cause the money that I've spent has gotta come in. Look, I'm on a budget, I'm official. A hard act to follow, I'm a missile, not easy, I'm a riddle. Dead in the middle of Little Brickyville, little did you know that we riddle to middle man who don't bring that. I'm a different breed, cut up from a different cloth. You don't care, but me, I don't give a. I don't wanna floss, keep your diamonds. And I ain't gonna give my little change to any boss. See, nobody's the boss of me except my mother and whoever watches over me. See, jeez, look, that's some London slang. It's kinda the same as goddamn I'm fire. I'm not a liar, only ever state facts. I used to shop little pennies in a bait flat, but that was way back. Oi, Slough, you might have to erase that. Now I'm positive, I'm shouting out PA. I'm a different type of rapper that will never change. Soon, fam, I won't even have to get a plane. Travel across lands, fam, using my brain. Never spat a word that's a lie. Never have I ever claimed to be a murderous type. And I don't believe that murder is right. But the how they terrorize the place.
Okay, why is it taking and bleeping out so much stuff? Like, for real.
I'm living. So my people hit the roads and go straight back to prison. And the media are shaping the children. They glamorize the gang violence with movies promoting the killing. It's all crazy, mad.
Man! Whoa! Look, you're a problem, man. You made me swear there, brother.
Outstanding.
Man.
Excellent.
Wow.
Impressive.
That's why this guy is the general of the People's Army, man. You got more for me, innit?
I know, fam.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
That's bad.
Calm down and talk to them a bit more.
Yeah.
I know you gonna dig this.
Salute me, I salute you back as always, yeah? Buy my mix CD. That's it. People's Army. Low keys beat, by the way. Salute my brother always.
Every time.
Listen.
He sounds hella talented. I like what I've heard so far, but there's like 3 spots in here where they took in like 10-15 seconds of this joint. You can't be doing that kind of stuff, man. Come on. I understand this is for radio, but good lord. Man, if it's going to be put on the internet, put all that shit in there. I mean, put every bit of it in there. That way people can hear what the heck they're saying.
Get him!
Cause I know that I'm getting paid later. Last night I sat and I spoke with the creator. He told me to come through and don't sell myself for the music to make people love you. I said I hear that.
Wow. Don't say yourself so the people will love you. It's just give them the truth. Give them the.
Fam, but it's hard. He said it's all relative, and tell me, what do you mean hard? He said hard is a man-made term for a man-made emotion. Then to the sound of my phone I was awoken. Woke up knowing my life I was devoting to help other people out and keep hoping. I know I gotta stop the drinking and the smoking slough, but it is hard. I'm stressed out by the thought of ID cards. People's army, I think it's time we march. I make a real stand. I make a better future for the little miss and the little man. My little brother got expelled from school, he had beef, so we carried a blame him. Cause at the same time, even when I preached to him that it was bad, I probably would have done the same thing. My other brother's still hustling to get through. What can I say really when that's what I do? My little sister's too pretty for these little youths. I get scared when I think what they're going through. Sometimes I wish I was young so I could right wrongs. Instead of gallivanting, I'd sit and write songs. They're saying that I can't regret anything I've done. I never lose faith for where it is I'm coming from. Another dead son, so we got another vexed mum. Searching for a reason, but she gets none. I told the youths to stay headstrong. I know it's hard, but all we need to, yeah. I don't know everything and never will I claim to know what our purpose is and what we really need to grow. But I do know we're dying for a common cause, a global word that is well known. War. I've been to Africa and seen a grown man on the floor, disabled to the point I couldn't look anymore. A real beggar in a real state of poverty. But he prays every day, so he knows that there's gotta be another life where he can live like a strong man. And the ownership of Africa, it doesn't end up in the wrong hands. Western palms, buying and destroying people just to trade arms. Can someone tell me why Africa is just surviving? The whole land was a resource, plus they got diamonds. Used to be able to run your hand through the sand and get a handful of diamonds, yeah, understand.
Bad boy! Man! That was a...
Dude. I tell you what, most of the time people doing reactions, they stop, they make their comments and stuff like that. Some of these things, I'd rather hear the message being told before I take and actually stop it, so I can process what's being said. And he's right, because we're all, whether you want to think so or not, regardless of where you come from, unless you're already ultra wealthy or you ultra rich, or you just got your head buried in the sand, we're all pitted against each other. So there's multiple layers to that, to basically war he's talking about, because you got class warfare, you've got, they're trying to take, it seems like they're trying to take and get racial warfare. There's so many levels to that it's not even funny. I mean, you can take a look at what's going on right now with this pandemic and just look at the fact that the wealthy are, they don't eat, our NBA stars and actors and actresses got access to tests before regular citizens did. So yeah, there's a war going on, all right. There's a war to make sure that the little man, the middle class and under, in this country at least, they always going to struggle. They're at the behest of whatever the government feels like they should be able to get, because the elite are taken care of first. But he's also right with Africa. It's been raped so many times, and now it's, yeah, you don't have the colonialism going on over there so much in the aspect of countries taking and colonizing, but you got all these corporations from different countries over there taking and helping keep these corrupt leaders in power over there.
Come on, y'all!
Fatality.
Some wise words right there. A big sound of a big wow.
You done know.
Bad boy!
Going in again.
Again, yeah?
Getting me heated. Yeah, you getting me heated?
Yeah, let's do this, brother. Let's do this, don't
It's
you,
vibes
brother?
to them, innit? It's a vibes thing now,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
People's army, salute. I salute you right back, yeah? Where am I going with this? Listen. I want to shout out the pioneers, Scheme and Big P, DJ Skits and Rodney P, Bionic, Skinny Man and Roots Maneuver and Black Bang, London Posse, A Million, Dan, John ZD, and Pesky, Maestro, Rebel MC, Blade and Hijack and Mark B. For life, cipher and task force, I salute you and every pioneer that helps us to come through. I salute you for making this possible. You paved the way for us, and for that we owe a lot to you. See, I was born in 82. I researched the history of hip hop before I read Sun Tzu. Cool Herc was the originator. First it was the DJ breaks, the rapping comes later. And like anything, it got corrupted by the paper. The minute that it got signed to the majors. But I carry the essence, fam, alive, man, I'll never lose it. Hip hop, yeah, it's more than music. It's a culture, a way of life. It's like I pray when I write, fam, I worship it day and night. Our Father, bless my...
Hey, bro, you know what? There's never been one time in all my time doing the show that I've stopped someone in the middle of a freestyle and said, come again, you gotta come again with that, man.
All right, before he gets back into this, I'm just going to say this right here. Man, if you listen to music, it's listening to that to the overgenerated stuff, like the really poppy stuff. There's nothing wrong with that if you enjoy it. I enjoy stuff like that every so often. I enjoy country music. I enjoy all types of music. But there's certain stuff that you listen to that you hear it and you know exactly the reason why it's never going to be mainstream like it should. There's so many people that y'all have took and recommended to me to listen to that I greatly appreciate, because it has a message. It gives bits of history through it, and it brings a level of social awareness that you don't hear on the radio. You're not going, for the most part, we're not going to hear stuff like that on the radio. We just aren't, because they want to take and keep the uninformed uninformed. I mean, it's even been proven that Google has the ability through the algorithms to take and change votes by as much as 80% from independent voters. And that's any way they see fit. So you got to take and dig deep a lot of times, unless you're right there seeing stuff. Whenever you hear stuff that's news related, if you don't know backstory, or if things seem off, you have to take and do digging to actually get to the truth of the matter. And a lot of times it's not what's reported on it at all. If they ever let the music that's got social consciousness to it take and come to the forefront and stay there for a little bit, people that are in power are in trouble, and they know it. Because it's going to take, a lot of people get really mad really quick. A lot of people's eyes will be open too. We see all kind of stuff in the news all the time. My recommendation is either cut the news off, or if you're interested in it, dig deeper. They can go like 7, 8 pages back if you're able to on Google or on Bing, or if you've got to, use something like DuckDuckGo. Because I'll be honest with you, it's almost anymore, even when I'm taking and playing video games and stuff like that, when I'm not recording, like live streaming on my Eclectic Beard gaming channel. A lot of times I've got Low Key in the background, or I've got Mike Righteous in the background, or I've got Akala, or I've got Wretch 3 too, and I'll take, and a lot of times I'll have on the other screen over here, I'll take and have the Fire in the Booth, and I'll just take and re-listen to Fire in the Booth, just so I can make sure when I do take and go to react to stuff, I don't take and, hear something subconsciously while I'm reacting to it. And do your homework. Anytime you run across something that you disagree with, you're like, man, that ain't right. I don't care what side of the aisle, what side of anything you sit on. Man, do some research on it. That way you can make your own opinion. That way you don't stop listening to talking heads, stop listening to the news. Make your own opinions, man. Take and get informed. For real. Because it's the only way we're ever going to take and see any kind of change in this world. People given enough care to actually take the time to find stuff out for themselves. I'll get back to the music. I don't know why I went on that rant, but I don't know, listening to stuff like this and the way things are going right now, seemed appropriate.
Man! You're smashing up the walls in there, brother!
Exclusive. Little bars, just little bars. Salute all the pioneers. You don't know. Yeah? Exclusive. One extra.
Give me that again, man!
My brother Charlie Slough.
Yeah, yeah!
Don't know. Salute.
Mad love, brother!
Alright. Yeah, I wanna shout out the pioneers. Scheme and Big P, DJ Skits and Rodney P Bionic, Skinny Man and Roots Maneuver and Black Twang, London Posse, a Million Dan, John Z D and Pesky Maestro, Rebel MC, Blade and Hijack and Mark B. For Life Cypher and Task Force, I salute you and every pioneer that helps us to come through. I salute you for making this possible. You paved the way for us, and for that we owe a lot to you. See, I was born in '82. I researched the history of hip hop before I read Sun Tzu. Cool Herc was the originator. First it was the DJ breaks, the rapping comes later. And like anything, it gets corrupted by the paper. The minute that it got signed to the majors, but I carry the essence, fam, my line, man, I'll never lose it. Hip hop, yeah, it's more than music. It's a culture, a way of life. It's like I pray when I write, fam, I worship it day and night. Our Father, bless my microphone. Real hip hop, it starts at home. You see, home is where the art is. So leave my heart alone to rot it. Don't let me start this. I'm not your average, I'm not established. But wherever I go, I'm not having it. I see a mic and I'm grabbing it. I'll shout for the army to come and start attacking it. Eradication of the whatless. You'll never see me posing in the picture like a model, half naked, topless. And even if I never make it, any deal where I've got to sell out to what I feel, believe me, fam, take it. Shove it where the sun don't shine. I do mine, fam, I do me. I like fish and chips, yeah, I hate sushi. I don't appreciate the women that move loosely, so who's he? I'm a star, a quarter Irish, a quarter Nigerian, and the rest is yard. I'm not your average. Everything I say is from my. You see, cause I can spit a metaphor that could beat up all of this rap click. Most man have so the public don't notice. They buy into the ocus, pocus, braggadocious. They buy into the 50s overs like locusts. They run into the shop and they buy the CD. Nice and easy. From the fake phony forward to glamorize the greasy. And they're always getting plugged on the TV. They're Mason nights. They're always doing what them Masons like. Create the hype. Spit about the stuff that they expect us to. Whatever happened to the check 1-2? The real MCs. Now it's all text and food, they rap it empty. Basically neglect our roots, smoke to forget the truth. I'm in the belly of the vegetables, not the belly of the beast, mate. The belly where we all wanna eat great. He's real, he's fake, who cares? I study myself, measure my steps, treasure my wealth from the spawn of an intelligent girl, a real angel. The type wherever you fell, they will save you. Friends are there until you're rich, they will hate you. Despise a man's progress, but me I give 1,000,000%. Fam, no less, you're gonna get your money's worth. But it all depends what your money's worth. Drugs are illegal, but we all know that money's worse. Me, I rarely spit out a funny word. It's serious, fam. God's mad and he's in earth with a beer in his hand and he's saying, it. The people that I made can't be.
Dude, this right here is freaking, man, oh my goodness. I like, for the person that recommended this, thank you.
Trusted. The men are chasing money and the women are getting flustered by the man who's got the most though. I think it's time I put a hole in the ozone. Burn the raps except for one man, cause he deserves to rap the logical one. I burn a track, expose Illuminati worshipping the obia. You can't see the faces in the photograph, cause we all know their past. Family tree, we're bloodsuckers, vampires born and raised in. Me, I can't eat my bread without butter, cause I used to have a bad lisp and I used to stutter, stumbling to utter a word, but I practiced and made enough time to rehearse. Now I'm spitting out a thunderous verse with no gaps and changes. I've mastered the wordplay thing, rap for ages. Tell me if you want me to stop, I probably won't, but it's polite to ask. Yeah, I use manners a lot. I'm leaving the maggots, I'm buying all my meat fresh, teaching people, hoping that they see sense, following the weak trends created by the media, aimed at our defense. Before we get pounds, we need pence. Big up everyone from each end. I love different styles and flows and different accents. Real life put on a page, no reenacting another man's actual life. Everything I spit is factual. I give thanks to the Most High for the ability to physically write, mentally think, channel my thoughts. I ain't signed yet, nah, cause I cannot be bought. I done crimes, had to stand up in court.
That was awesome. Apologies for the diatribe in the middle, but for some reason I just felt like it needed to be said. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, and notification bell. Y'all have a lovely one. Peace.